YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. So this is what we're gonna talk about, man. Hold on. Like everything's set here, everything's settled. I really wanna hold on, let me fix my camera and stuff. Okay. Got the audio right. Okay. So I want to really educate you guys on what's going on in this society and what we need to do as red pill men, right? Okay. Fellas, the red pill is not just about female nature. Okay. It's bigger than female nature. It's not just about female nature. Let's get that out of our heads right now. Okay. It is bigger than female nature. It's about the truth on what's going on in this society. Right. Okay. We already know that we've been going on with this coronavirus pandemic for the last couple months. And I told you guys, you guys remember when I went to go visit my mom in January and I came back. I went to go visit my mom in December and I came back in January. I was sick, G. I was sick. Like I was sick for like 3 days, maybe 2.5, max 3 days. Head hurting, stuffy nose, like my throat was hurting when I swallowed. And I was still going to the gym, sick. And y'all can go back and look at my videos. I remember one of y'all said, "Steph, you good? Sound like you sick." I mean, I was sick, but I still had to do my videos. I still had to grind. You know what I'm saying? I still had to put in the work. This is what I'm trying to say to you guys, right? What I'm saying is, people already had it and recovered from it because their immune system is so fucking strong. That's what y'all got to understand. People already had it, but our immune system is so strong because we take care of our immune system every day. That's why I tell you guys, drink a gallon and a half of water every day. That's why I tell you guys, take your fish oils every day. That's why I tell you guys, take your multivitamin every day. That's why I tell you guys, we should be working out every day. Bro, even if you run a mile or two, walk. Let's just, we can eat, fellas, we can walk a mile a day. Walk 2 miles a day. You're getting in some sort of activity, man. You know what I'm saying? To keep your heart healthy. If we're doing that, we're on our way. We're on our way to be doing good with our bodies, with our immune system, right? Eating at a healthier diet, right, fellas? What we got to understand is there's chemtrails in the sky. Now, a lot of people say, you know, oh, this shit ain't airborne. Who's the fucking say that they put the virus inside the chemtrails and we inhale it ourselves? But the immune system is so strong that we fight it off. That's what the immune system is for. You don't need a vaccine, fellas. The virus is in the vaccine. That's the red pill truth. The virus itself is in the vaccine. So you don't need a vaccine. Fellas, let's just... Fellas, why do y'all think they make movies about like this shit? Why do y'all think that? The game Resident Evil, the virus came from what, fellas? Where did the virus come from? It came from somewhere in China, right? Right? If you look at that map on the China map and then the map in the Resident Evil, it's the same fucking map. It's the same place. The Raccoon City is the same place that's in China. Even if you watch the Resident Evil movies. Like we could do some research, fellas. As a matter of fact, we could do some research. Let me pull it up, bro. Let's pull this up. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's pull this shit up. Right. Now let's check this out, fellas. If you notice that the coronavirus, watch this, fellas. The coronavirus, right? And just wanna hold up. The coronavirus and the umbrella logo is the same logo. The same logos. Real talk. Look, G. I ain't got to lie about this shit. Look at the umbrella logo in the Corona logo. Raccoon City, for all my gamers, Raccoon City is where the virus started in the Resident Evil game and in the Resident Evil movie. Raccoon City is where it started. And then it transported over here, and now it's this big-ass pandemic. And notice, fellas, this is what they're saying, fellas. They're saying it's going to be a second wave. Why is it going to be a second wave? Because the flu always comes in two waves. During fall, going to winter, and after the winter, going into the spring, into the summer. People rarely get sick in the summer because this shit dies off in the heat. So we already know subconsciously that this shit is going to come in the winter anyway, because people get sick in the winter anyway, unless they get food poisoning or some shit, or some pneumonia or some shit. Right? Why do they hit us with that fear mongering? Why do they hit us with that? The second wave is coming to scare y'all, to scare the blue pill motherfuckers. We already know the news ain't real, fam. We already broke that shit down, right? My fucking mic working? Yeah, it's working. We already know the news not real. We broke that shit down already. Because this is how we broke down the news ain't real, G. All right, let's keep this shit a buck. This is how we broke down how the news ain't real. Matter of fact, fellas, 1 second. Now you notice how they doing these what do you call them? Like they marching and shit for justice and shit to open up the states and wearing a mask. It's the same thing that happened in Raccoon City. You can go play the fucking video game. Go play Resident Evil Raccoon City, the video game. Motherfuckers was wearing a mask and shit before the zombies were coming. Not saying that zombies are going to happen in real life, but the zombie is reputation of the blue pill motherfucker who isn't awake to the red pill truth. It's all a game that they doing, fellas. Dude, I went to go grab some food from the store today, dog. The lady wouldn't have my mask on, no gloves on. We both touched hands when she was handing me my fucking food. I could have caught the corona right there. Right? I could have caught the corona right there. What they're doing is trying to scare us, fam. We got to look at the bigger picture. Right? People are dying they're not dying from the corona. They're dying because they already had health issues, because people don't take care of themselves. The corona is a buff. They already critically hit. You know how you playing a video game and you critically in danger. Oh, he one shot, he one tap. The corona is the one tapper. You already one tap away from dying. The corona is going to finish you off. Because you weren't taking cover. What's taking cover? Taking care of your immune system. Because you don't know how to fight back. What's fighting back? Working out, eating healthy, taking care of your heart. You camping. What's camping? Eating bullshit, standing in one spot, not working out. So if you can't, what they going to do? They going to come find you, and guess what? They going to come get your ass because you're not aware. Come on, fellas. Let's play this fucking video, though. Let's play this video right quick.
Well, last Friday, I received a 7-page document that...
Can you repeat what you just said, please?
Well, last Friday, I received a 7-page document that sort of told me that if I had an 86-year-old patient that had pneumonia but was never tested for COVID-19, but sometime after she came down with pneumonia, we learned that she had been exposed to her son, who had no symptoms, but later on was identified with COVID-19, that it would be appropriate to diagnose on the death certificate COVID-19. Now, we've not done that. If someone has the pneumonia after, and it's in the middle of a flu epidemic, and I don't have a test on influenza, I don't diagnose influenza on the death certificate. I will say this elderly patient died of pneumonia.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but my heart is sinking right now as you're telling me this. You're a doctor. Why in the world would they be sending you out information to fill out death certificates, whether the person's been diagnosed with COVID-19 or not, but then to say in the death certificate, this person's death was caused by COVID-19?
Because propaganda. Y'all want to look up the definition of propaganda? Because y'all always hear me say this shit, right? Let's look at the definition of propaganda, shall we? And actually, fellas, propaganda is going to be a chapter in my book. Let's look at this definition of propaganda, shall we? Information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote. Information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. So what's the propaganda that they're selling us right here? That motherfuckers is dying in COVID. That's propaganda because that's misleading information that's not true. That's not true. These motherfuckers is forced to put down on people death certificate, certification, whatever the fuck. They death is caused by COVID-19, G. Dog, that shit is sick as fuck. That shit sick as fuck. Who is they? They live. We already did the movie review today. Who is they? The elites. Who is they? The people who are in control. Who is they? The political part. Fam, I'm gonna tell y'all something, G. The Democrat and that Republican, that dumbass, that shit, they're the same. They're the same. You know why I don't vote? Because it's propaganda. Why the fuck would I vote when the elites already pre-selected who the fuck the president gonna be? The two motherfuckers that's going for president, one of them ain't gonna be president, and they already know that. The blue pill motherfuckers don't know that already. So they gotta instill propaganda within you people to go fucking vote. Fuck is you voting for? It's already pre-selected. So we're gonna pay one of the presidents because we already know he ain't winning. So we're gonna pay him. We're gonna send him a nice pay cut. He can't say that. They gonna kill that nigga. Why y'all think they killed John F. Kennedy? They got rid of his ass. Why y'all think? Why? Why y'all think he did that? Because we can't have that shit going on in our society. We need blue pill motherfuckers to lead them astray. The fucked up world, ain't it? I know.
That does not sound right to me.
I went to the person in our office who does most of the death certificates over the last 10, 20 years. And I said, does this sound right? I had her look at the documents that I printed off. And she said, well, we've always been told that you always put down just facts. You don't put down any probabilities. You don't put any presumptions down. It's just what you know. And so this is concerning. And it actually gets to your point, Chris, when we start talking about the data that goes into the modeling, we have to ask ourselves a question. Are we being forthright? Are we sharing with the public? Minnesota, North Dakota, we don't need to be having it sugar coated. We want to know.
And look, dog, they gonna kill this nigga for talking too fucking much. They gonna kill that nigga. They gonna kill that nigga. Gonna end up dead talking the way he talking. You don't have a fucking say. I don't care if you black or white. My nigga, you ain't gotta say so to talk back to the fucking elites, and you working for them? You working for them, dog? Of course it don't seem right, but who the fuck is you? Like you gotta say so. Like a motherfucker gonna listen to what the fuck you got to say. That's why I tell y'all when y'all had kids, G, don't be giving y'all kids the fucking shot. Stop taking y'all kids to the doctor getting a fucking flu shot. What the fuck? Your kid don't need no fucking flu shot? They gotta make money though. Who is they? The fucking elites. Who is the elites? The fucking pharmaceutical companies. They gotta make money. Shit. You gonna kill this nigga. He talking so damn much.
So what's going into your modeling?
So with that being said, why would they want to skew the number of deaths due to COVID-19?
Well, fear is a great way to control people. And
they finna kill this nigga. He done for. Fear. What? You at your job, you ain't got no money left, right? And your boss say, hey, if you don't do this, we're gonna fire you. And you ain't got no side hustle, no money put up, nothing. You're gonna be scared to them up. You're gonna do whatever the fuck he say. Because you scared. You fear. People use fear to control people, G. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, they extending the quarantine dates because y'all not to stay in the house. No, motherfucker. They pre-selected, been extended the dates before the quarantine fucking rule was already in place in the law, in the government, in your governors. They been saying we finna hold these motherfuckers hostage for 60 days. Not because we not staying inside. That's the propaganda that they feed us, though. The propaganda is, y'all keep going outside, we're going to extend days. But they laugh behind their desk. No, motherfucker. The day's been extended since day one of the fucking virus of lockdown. But they can't do it forever. So they got to reopen the country. And then motherfuckers say, oh, when they reopen the country, the numbers are going to get large. Yeah, to create more fear. So then the second wave was going to be worse because it's going to be more fake numbers. Come on, dog. There is no cure. You can treat it. You can treat the shit. Guess what, dog? Ain't no cure when you get shot in your leg. You can treat it. Putting some alcohol on it. Burning it to close the fucking bullet wound. Hell, I hope it penetrated and then go through your skin. You can take it out. You treating it, but you're not curing it. You're not fucking Wolverine. Wolverine can cure himself. Because he self-heals. We don't have the ability to self-heal like that. A treatment and a cure is two different things. It's two different things, G.
I worry about that. I worry that sometimes we're so darn interested in just jazzing up the fear factor.
Man, they gonna kill this nigga. Let's read these comments. Hey, so look, let's read this comment, fellas. Somebody said, I hope they don't off the doctor now that he spoke up. And somebody say, if they do, they will say he died of, yep, you guessed it, coronavirus. What can we learn from these days that we living in, bro? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. They're not going to cut off the rent and the mortgages, G. They're not going to do that. You're just not going to do that, fellas. They're not going to cut off the rent and the mortgages for us to live free. Because this is not the land of the free. It's not. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's why I'm bringing you guys this knowledge, because it's very imperative for us to be fucking woke, not just on the female nature, but on this shit. All y'all that's above the ages of 21 should have a firearm. All of us need to be strapped up. We need to be strapped up to protect yourself. Don't be going on social media posting your guns. You don't see me do the dumb shit, showing off with it. You have to defend yourself, because you never know what can happen. It's crazy. I got my eyes like this shit crazy. That's a video for today, fellas, man. Tell them niggas on YouTube that they ass over here. Tell them motherfuckers don't forget to like our shit. We out this motherfucker, man. Peace.